Hey, welcome to the channel. So let's talk about what happens once MTL rolls out. So if you check out social media, you'll find people that make claims that the market is going to dump and it's going to look ugly. And then you'll also see other people with their speculations where they're making claims that the market is just going to pump. And then you also have, of course, the people that are kind of in between both of them, right? So I'm just going to give you my opinions on there, and you take it as it is. This is just food for thought, and I could be completely wrong about this, which is perfectly fine. I just want to see what y'all think. So once MTL rolls out, my thoughts on this. I don't think there's going to be a big market dip, and the reason why is why on earth? So let's just say we're only speaking about the people that are going to cash out. Why would they wait for the week of MTL dropping? Like, we all know MTL is coming out. So why wait until the very last minute to sell? Because you don't know where the market's going to be. And let's just say the MTL drops next month. You don't know where the market's going to be next month, right? So why on earth would you wait to the last minute to sell off, especially right now? So the market is booming for the VeVe market, right? So right now there's some really good stuff that you could sell for. So if there is going to be a dump, you would think the time would be right now. Why everything's looking hot. So why wait a month? So with that being said, let's just say, um, let's talk about the users part. So for the users, we have like, last I heard, it's like 1.5 million. It's probably a little bit higher than that. So let's just say it's like closer to, let's just say it's closer to like 2 million by the time MTL rolls out, right? Why would you cash out at 2 million when, in my opinion, there's probably going to be anywhere from 10 to 50 million users over the next year or two? Like, that's just, what I think might actually happen, because if you compare VeVe to any other digital company out there, especially like video games or anything else, similar to that, that there are a lot of users or a lot of people that like digital companies because it's just so easy. I mean, think about it. Think how easy it was for us to invest in VeVe. All we had to do was open up our app on our phone, and then bam, we're in it. There's no going to a store or any of that stuff. It's just right there in your hands. And I think this is going to be a really easy thing to gain new audience because of how easy it is. Think of it like maybe some of y'all know about like Funko Pops. So like Funko Pops, one of the problems with it was you had to go to a store and then hope that the store, like the employees there, weren't screwing you over, because some of them would actually hold some of those Funko Pops and prevent you from actually getting them, right? So this is just so much easier. All you do is go on the app and you get your drops. So I think the user base is going to grow a lot, and I'm not sure how fast it is. I think it's going to come down to kind of like their marketing. Right now, all they're doing is just using kind of like the word of mouth marketing tool, which is working, and we're seeing how fast that is. We're gaining like 30,000 users a day, which is crazy. So those are kind of like my thoughts with it. Like, why on earth would we have such a huge sell-off? And then another thing to consider, the market, as far as listings go, it's only like a percent or so. Like, there's not many people wanting to sell, it seems like. It seems like a lot of people are actually holding this stuff for long term. So if there is, let's just say the market does drop when MTL comes out, my speculation would be it's probably more related with manipulation, because now it's all in a lot of people's heads that the market's going to dump. So whales out there, and then even other groups. So if you're not familiar with crypto projects at all, that in the crypto world there is tons of market manipulation. It happens all the time. There's Telegram groups, Discord groups, you name it, as far as manipulating the market. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's groups like that. In fact, I've already seen a couple channels that do that type of stuff for market manipulation in VeVe. So if something happens like that in the MTL a month from now, if that's when it comes out, then it might be related with something like that, where they're trying to get people to paper hands so then they can get collectibles and comics at a much cheaper price, and then hanging on to it for longer and sell for a higher price, right? So I can see that, but as far as people just literally just selling just to sell, like just or cash out just to cash out, I don't know. It just seems like way too early to cash out right now, and That's just my 2 cents for it. So you give me your thoughts. If you're one of those people that are going to cash out all of it, that's fine. But are you going to wait till the very last week, or are you going to start selling off your stuff like right now? Because to me, it makes more sense. If I was to cash out, if I had a plan to actually cash out, I would have already started selling a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's not the case. And yeah, so feel free to give me your thoughts. I thought this would be kind of like a fun video just to bring up. But as always, thank you for watching.